Good evening. I'm going to make potato leek soup for dinner tonight, and I just thought maybe I should do a fun little cooking video because I haven't done it in a while. I'm in my new apartment, kitchen, and yeah, just thought I would show you guys how to make potato leek soup. Super easy, so follow along or don't. Okay, so first, I don't want to pretend that people know what leeks look like because some people don't, okay? So this is a leek. It usually is like a long green thing at the top, or sometimes they come already trimmed. So mine had like a bunch of green stuff at the end. You don't use that, so you cut it, hold on. You cut off the green and the little guys at the end. So this is pretty much your usable leek. So if you want to make a lot, you need a lot of leeks. Like this is not usable. I mean, you can make like stock with it, but for this soup, we want the white, and this is not easy. Okay. So I have a bowl of water. There's not really water in here, but I'll do it later. A bowl of water, and then you're gonna cut the leeks in half lengthwise, and then just like this. And then, so you're like slicing them, and then you're gonna let them, kind of clean them out in the water because there's like dirt and stuff in them, so kind of let them sit in the water and hang out. Okay, step 1. Sweat down the onions. I'm using butter. You can use oil if you want, but butter tastes better. So mise en place, everything in its place. So while these are cooking, you can cut your potatoes. This is 2 russet potatoes. Doesn't matter how you cut them, guys. This is all gonna go in the blender. So please do not fret about that. Make sure these are good and the water's getting all the fun dirt out. And then I smashed 2 garlic cloves, 2 really big garlic cloves. And then I have some bay leaves that I'm going to put in there and some thyme because I don't have any fresh thyme, or else I would use that. Anyway, so yeah, just look how easy. I'm just going to dump it in there. Okay, turned up the heat a little bit. I added my leeks and I added my garlic. So now you really kind of want to stir frequently, but you do just want to let it cook, let it sweat. You really got to make sure that all of these don't burn, because to get like the fun white soup that we all know and love, we can't have brown bits, if that makes sense. Obviously it's not a huge deal, but I'm just being OCD. So you want to cook it all evenly. You don't want to burn it. You want to make sure you keep watching it. That's that. So you're going to add the potatoes, and you're going to cover it with water. It's pretty good. And then I'm just going to add bay leaves and my thyme and salt and pepper. Okay, guys, to check if it's done, you can use a fork or a knife, but you just want to take your potatoes and just make sure they're soft. They can easily cut through. And now we will immersion blend this. It's going to be fun. I'm using my immersion blender because I don't have an actual blender, and it's actually working really nice. The viscosity isn't too bad. Honestly, I feel like it needed a little more potatoes, but I'm going to add cream to this, so that'll make it a little creamier. Also, I forgot to take out my bay leaves, so they're kind of blended in there. Oh, there's a guy. Anyway, so you can use a blender. I mean, honestly, you could use a food processor probably, or this buddy. He works really well. Stir in the cream. makes a big difference.